the Stooges up in here. I want to be your dog. I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. All right, so if you haven't clicked on the link right down there in the YouTube text box, one of those links is going to bring you to some lessons that aren't on YouTube at all. You can only get it by clicking that link right down there. There's a beginner lesson, a intermediate lesson, advanced lesson, so somebody for everybody. So if you haven't clicked on that, click on that. Also down there, there is a link that'll send you over to my Epic Beginner Bass DVD set that I'm really excited about. That's all complete. It's up there. It's good. So if you're very much a beginner on the bass, you're gonna love it. If you've been playing for a while, there's some great stuff in there for you too. So definitely check those out. All right, this is a very, very simple bass line, very fun to play and easy. First off, during the intro, you're really just gonna mess around on this 7th fret of the A string. Give that a little vibrato there, bend it, however you want to do that. And open E, right, just to give it some bass. And then you're going to be on the 5th fret. This happens a lot throughout the whole song. This repeats. You're going to be on the 5th fret for 4 hits. That's of the D string. Then the 4th fret, right, for 4 hits. And then the 2nd fret for 8 hits. So it's going to sound like this. And of course you could always hit, which live sometimes sounds better because, just basically giving you more bass to make the music more full. So what you're doing there is you're on the 3rd fret of the E string, then the 2nd fret, and then the open. You're just hitting the octave, right? And incidentally, you could also do that. Oops. Just like that, but anyway. And then when he sings Now I Wanna, right? So you're kind of hitting the same notes, but you're just changing it up a little bit. You got 4 hits on that 5th fret, and then just 3 hits on this 4th fret, and then let that ring out a bit. Longer note, and then you're going to hit 3 more hits there. And that's just doing the octaves again. And then you got this part. Right? And what that is you're just hitting that 5th fret of the D string again 3 times. Hit the 2nd fret once and then twice. And then you do the same thing on the A string. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to click in the YouTube text box right down there. Swing over to Amazon to check out my Epic Beginner Bass DVD set. There's also a link down there where you can get some videos, some lessons that aren't on YouTube at all. And you could always subscribe to Finbar Bass to know when these are coming out. There's a ton of lessons on there. And other than that, have fun with that, yo.